Hello folks, so I just made a video about lending money and how you shouldn't lend money. I forgot to tell one main reason about lending money, about why you shouldn't lend money. The moment you lend money even once, if it's a small amount, okay, like something like 10 rupees or whatever, or $1 maybe, whatever, right? Even if it's a small amount, it can be tricky by the way, but consider it gone. But the moment you lend money, start lending money, it becomes a habit. Even once if you lend, the person will think that you are an ATM machine, anytime money machine, and you're like a bank or whatever, and it's as good as a bank that lends money for free and that doesn't get back money or that doesn't take interest and whatnot. So just remember that the moment you lend money, you're creating a habit for the other person to actually tell you reasons like, hey, you don't need the money, so give it. And the moment you actually just give the money at that moment, basically they'll use the same fucking statement again and again to you. It becomes a habit. So anytime you have any free money lying around with you, it's gone. It's as good as gone. And you can't give any reason, especially if this person is a family member or a relative who knows your financials, who knows where your money is. They can talk, and who knows what your current life scenario is and whatnot, how much you earn, what are your needs, life needs and whatnot. According to them, they'll be like, you don't need the money, give me the money, why don't you give it, right? I'll give it back to you. Well, fuck it, don't give it. I would say just keep the money with you, because like I said in the previous video, the moment you give the money, it's gone. And you're not a bank, your main job is not lending. And no matter what they say that you don't need the money, fuck it, don't give it. And remember that you need the money, or you just keep the money. It's your money and you keep the money. You don't simply give it to someone else just like that, unless you want it to grow and it's some investment company, right? So yeah, I mean, it becomes a habit. So don't lend money, it becomes a habit for the other person. And every time they need money, they'll come to you and they'll be like, you gave me money last time, what's the problem now, right? You still have money and you don't need the money, give it to me. This will keep going on until you don't have money to lend, and you'll be like, I don't have money to lend. And the worst case scenario will be they'll actually say, well, somehow get the money and give it to me. In which case you will actually be in a position where you basically lend money from someone, borrow money from someone and lend it to this person. That's like the most stupid thing to do, right? So I've seen people who do that, who borrow money and lend it. Don't be that person, and don't give away your money also, right? So please, don't borrow money as much as possible, and don't ever lend money as much as possible, unless you are a bank, unless you're a financial institution whose main core job is to lend money and get interests. So yeah, that's all I had for this video. See you in the next one. Bye bye.